It is finished. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. The game of two halves. Two very different coaching styles from Pep Guardiola. 1 minute you're looking like Jose Mourinho. The next minute you're looking like yourself. Arsenal, I'll be honest, I try to be as open. I try to be as honest as I can on this channel. And I think first half, Mikel Arteta's selection for the team, especially in midfield, wasn't the strongest it could have been. I understand why he went that to match the physicality of Reinders, of Rodri, of Foden, of Bernardo Silva, the energy levels. I understand it. But when you look at it from hindsight, as soon as Eberechi Eze come on the pitch, a guy that I have wanted at my football club for so long, as soon as he come on the football pitch, you saw the difference. If he starts that game, maybe we're sitting here right now talking about an Arsenal win. Now, there's a lot of Arsenal fans that will probably be down in the dumps. The title race is over. It's only 5 games in, guys. Relax yourselves. Man City today looked very, very good. Erling Haaland to Gianni Reinders, Rodri. I thought Kuzanov was very good first half as well. We've got a lot to get into. I want to talk about Arteta's tactics. I want to talk about Arteta's selection on the 11. And I also want to talk about Guardiola going full Jose, wanting a draw. Make sure you go down, drop a like on the video if you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. Make sure as well you do hit that subscribe button. It feels like we're sitting here right now and the 3 games we watched today, Sunderland Villa, Bournemouth Newcastle, and Arsenal City are all draws. It feels like now the competitiveness in the Premier League is at the highest it has been in the Premier League in my lifetime. It's so difficult now to consistently win, to consistently score goals. It's very, very difficult. If you haven't already, please go down, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Now, it wasn't the most exciting game. I'll be brutally honest with you. At times during the watch along, I felt like I could have gone to sleep, to be honest, yeah, especially in that first half. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel Calafiori in the back line, David Raya in net, Marino, Zubimendi, and Declan Rice, Madueke, Victor Gyökeres, and Leandro Trossard. If I'm being brutally honest, if we're being critical, if we are being 100% transparent, Eberechi Eze and Martinelli should have started this game. I would have gone with Zubimendi in the 6, Rice in the 8, and Eberechi Eze in the 10. And I would have gone with Madueke on the right, Gyökeres down the middle, and Martinelli on the left. Martinelli, after his midweek display, I can understand why you would want to start Leandro Trossard. He also got a goal and an assist. But when you saw what Martinelli come on and did, the finish is absolutely ridiculous. It's very, very good. And then you look at the City team. It's Doku was good today. Gianni Reinders was good today. Erling Haaland, of course, got the goal. Foden not at his best. Bernardo Silva did pretty well as well. O'Reilly, until he got injured and went off, I thought was very good. Vardial and Diaz, other than the goal, didn't really put a huge amount of foot wrong. And Kuzanov, I thought, was very good as well. Donnarumma makes some really, really good saves overall. Mosquera, Saka, Eberechi Eze, Martinelli, and Ethan Wanyeri come on. Stones, Ake, Nico Gonzalez, Savinho, and Matthias Nunes. First half, Arteta has to take the handbrake off. He has to. He has to do it now. You're battling out for a league title. You want to win the Champions League. You want to win these domestic trophies. You have to go for it. You're up against a weak Man City side that have lost 2 of their opening 4 Premier League games against Brighton and Spurs. Albeit since they got Donnarumma, they've bounced back against Napoli and Manchester United. But for me, Arteta needs to go for it more. You got attacking talent there. You got Dalman. You got Eze. You got Saka. Even if he's not fit, it's still Saka. You got Martinelli. You got Trossard. You got Victor Gyökeres. There's more than enough attacking talent there for you to go for it. And I don't think that's a huge criticism. It's just a constructive criticism. Like in your game, if Arsenal would have gone for it, they probably would have won today. It's as simple as that. If they would have gone for it against Liverpool, they probably would have won today. When you look at the match shots, the fact that there was only 6 shots on target for Arsenal against Manchester City kind of tells you what sort of game you're looking at. It really does. 68% possession, more passing, higher passing accuracy. They, in every single metric, they beat City. But when you've got a player like Erling Haaland, the goal, Haaland gets the ball deep in Arsenal's half, plays it into Tijani Reinders. Tijani Reinders probably runs 30, 40 yards. Plays the ball into Erling Haaland. Takes it on his left foot, his strong foot, finishes with his weak foot. It's a very good finish. You can't say anything wrong with that. It's a very good finish, and it's a good City goal. As soon as City scored, looking at the fact that Liverpool have won 6 in a row, 5 Premier League games on the bounce, won their Champions League game against Atletico Madrid, they had to go for it, Arsenal. And I think he only went for it last 30 minutes. Up until then, I'm looking around going, who's going to step up? Who's going to step up? How many chances did Arsenal create for Victor Gyökeres? How many? Not a huge amount. First half, team selection, not at its best. Fair play, Gabriel Martinelli. And I'll get to Martinelli very shortly. But overall, Mikel Arteta needs his most creative players on the pitch. Fair enough, you've got no Martin Odegaard, but you've still got Ethan Ranieri. You've still got Saka. You've still got Martinelli. You've still got Trossard. They didn't really create a huge amount of chances today for Victor Gyökeres. Now, the player that did come on and change the game, like I said to all of you guys, he would, was Eberechi Eze. He plays an unbelievable pass over the City backline onto Gabriel Martinelli, a guy that I have criticised more than any Arsenal player out there. A guy that I've said's finished, isn't good enough for the left wing. Equalises, gets Arsenal a big point today. Comes on against Athletic Club, gets a goal on his assist. Arsenal have got a tough trip now next Sunday against Newcastle United. If they don't win that game and Liverpool do win their game, it could be 7, it could be 8 points clear after 6 games. That already is a massive gap. I'm not saying Arsenal can't claw it back, but that already is a massive gap. Martinelli today, the ball from Eze, the first touch from Martinelli, the finish from Martinelli is exquisite. It's absolutely exquisite. But second half, Arteta needs to put the hammer down. 4 settings, absolutely go for it. You look at managers over the years of Ferguson, Klopp, Mourinho, Pep. When you're at that, even Thomas Frank yesterday, we're trying to get a goal. He's absolutely throwing the kitchen sink at it. I don't think Arteta does that enough. I think he's too risk averse. Meanwhile, Guardiola absolutely parking the bus the entire game, trying to play for a point. I think Guardiola is incredibly lucky that he's got Erling Haaland at times in this City team, because his tactics today, taking off Erling Haaland for Nico Gonzalez, just tells you that he's playing, trying to see it out and play for a point, even at the absolute worst. I don't think Guardiola did enough to really go for it either today. And on the balance of play, I probably think a draw is a fair result. But if Arteta would have gone for it in the first half, you know, from the off, maybe on a different day, that isn't a draw. Now, if you're a Liverpool fan tonight, you're absolutely over the moon. You are over the moon. 12 shots, 3 shots on target. Man City, 5 shots, 3 on target. And when you look at the Premier League table, when you look at this Premier League table, when you look at this, if you're a Liverpool fan, you must be incredibly happy. You must be incredibly happy. Let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.